Okay, it's Mother's Day weekend and time to put the garden in. So yesterday I took care of all the plants that I had, putting them in the garden. I had tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, cucumbers, and we'll zoom in a little closer here, walk up to the garden. If you've been with me the last few years, you've seen some of the different things I've done with the garden, and in the past I made a tomato teepee. It's like 8 feet tall and had tomato plants go all the way to 6 or 8 feet, lots of tomatoes. And each year I try to do things a little different. So this year I put together a tomato circle, and I have Rutgers tomatoes and Beef Masters and San Marzano, and then I have special tomatoes that a neighbor had given me from directly from a farmer, and they really grow tall and they're in there too. Basically this tomato circle, which Debbie now named the tomato wheel, and I thank her for that. What's going on here is that the tomato plants will grow up the stake. They'll be tied to the stake. There's different stakes there, and they'll then be trained to go around in a circle, and hopefully we'll have like a vine similar to grapevines. And you know, the idea is to get the plant to grow up and then go over horizontally and go around and make a big circle of tomatoes. And we'll see how it works. You know, I could just put rows of tomatoes in and be done with it, but I like to fool around and try to figure out different ways to do different things like that with the tomatoes. Back here we had the grape plants, and they're doing pretty good this year. I hope, you know, get some grapes off them this year. Over here we've got the zucchini plants, and they'll grow really big. So I left lots of room between each plant. I only put in 4 of them right now. I have another crop of vegetables that I actually grow from seed. I'll show you in a few minutes. And these are the pepper plants. They're basically the fryer type sweet peppers. And we have the eggplants. They're a different brand, different variety. They're called Ichiban eggplants, and they're sort of thinner, and there's a lot less seeds. So you can almost just slice them up and fry them or do whatever you like that way, and you get a lot less seeds. Over here I've used a tomato cage for my cucumbers, and so the little cucumber plants will be trained to grow up the cage, and that'll hopefully, well, not hopefully, it'll definitely keep the cucumbers off the ground. So that's basically the tour, and we'll check back about every 10 days or 2 weeks and show you the progress of what's going on in the garden. Alright, so just going to show you one final thing. I'll show you is the little plants that I grow from seed, and they're in a little separate container, and I'll show you those right now. Okay, what we have here are my seeds that I planted about 10 days ago, and on the left there, in the lower left, I have the cantaloupe, and none have come up yet. Then the next 2 little trays on the bottom in the middle are zucchini, and on the right are cucumber plants. Further back, that back row, are the corn plants, and you can see they're actually starting to sprout, and you know, we'll have some corn hopefully. I've had pretty good luck a few years ago with corn, but last year some type of animal got in there and kept eating up the stalks, and the corn wasn't even on the stalks, and they were eating everything up. So we'll keep tabs on this in the next few weeks. This will fill in and should grow pretty good. I usually have pretty good luck with this. The whole idea here is these plants will go in about a month after some of the plants that are in the garden. So like the zucchini, we'll have like a second crop of zucchini, a second crop of cucumber, and then the cantaloupe I'm going to plant. Hopefully I'm going to do this. The cantaloupe's going to go in the center of the tomato wheel, and you know, basically that whole center section of that tomato wheel will be filled up with cantaloupe. And I had pretty good luck with watermelon last year, so I'm hoping that the cantaloupe will do as good as the watermelon did last year. Okay, so we'll check back on this little tray of seedlings in about 10 days to 2 weeks. Okay, that's it for now.